Hello everyone, welcome back to another form of showcase on Dark Souls 3. So, I think it's time for a giant sword time. Oh yeah, giant sword time. My favorite time. Not really, I'm not a big fan of ultra great swords. But today's one has been used against me a lot. A lot more than most people would actually have to fight against it. Yeah, the Cathedral Knights probably hate me. Well, who could blame them? This time I took one of their swords, the Cathedral Knight Greatsword. It's an ultra great sword. I don't know why they don't... Do they not like the names and putting them in there? I don't get that. They constantly do that. But whatever. In the description, they actually admit it. The ultra great sword wielded by the Knights of the Cathedral of the Deep. Highly destructive, if intolerably heavy. No surprise at that. Its blade is flattened for use as a strike weapon, but the point allows it for thrusting. So flattened means it's blunt. In a weapon of this size, it doesn't matter how to edge anyway. It probably wouldn't cut very well. The skill is the stomp, which we actually see the Cathedral Knight do sometimes. Use one's weight to lunge forward with a low stance to increase poise and fall within a strong attack for a spinning slash. But yes, Cathedral Knight often does this stomp, and if I'm close enough, he'll follow through. Usually just back away when he does his big stomp, because, you know, he's almost 3 times my size and all. But yes, we have a giant ultra great sword that is blunt. That's the expectation. With that said, the expectation of this thing being a reality is impossible. The size of this weapon is just immeasurably big. It's bigger than my character. In real life, it would weigh, I don't know, 90 pounds, maybe 80, 70. That's a lot of steel. So yes, can't exist in real life. And if it did, it's just a statue piece. It's too damn big. Too damn big! For the stats of the Cathedral Knight Greatsword, we can see we obviously got a lot of physical. Higher than average, and we're going to need it. And plenty of bonus damage to match it. You'll need it because you won't be swinging this very quickly. Going on to a true bonus, we got a C for strength, E for dexterity. Pretty good. Pretty good there. The attribute requirement is you need 26 strength to wield it, which is quite a hefty amount, but not too terribly long there. And 10 dexterity. But the problem is, when you get this sword, you won't have 26 strength. Chances be when you actually get to the Cathedral of the Deep. Anyhow, moving on to the stomp, we can see it takes 10 points to use a stomp and then 20 to a follow-up attack. So quite hefty there for 30 points in total. And the weight of the weapon is 15.0, but that isn't the heaviest ultra great sword. It's heavy, but not the heaviest. So the weight is a bit fair in my mind. But still, it is incredibly heavy. No doubt. So in all, it's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Powerful. Pretty animations for the ultra great sword. The basic attack borrows right from the ultra great sword set. Power attack is a more heavier lumbered, again being impossible to swing it like that. Two-handed power or two-handed basic attack. You got the, I don't know how I could ever describe that move, but it's overhand and underhand. You have power attack, which is a heavy thrust and then overhead strike. Now, for the special, we got the stomp. So it's pretty, yep, you've seen it many times. And however, the roll attack, you got the heavy swing. Now it's the basic attack, and now for the roll power attack, you got the heavy overhead swing like the power attack. And then we're on to the sprint attack, which is no different from a heavy power attack. Now, for upgrading this weapon, it does take Titanite shards. It is incredibly, you got a lot of physical damage out of this. A lot. And you're going to get quite a few upgrades. So yes, we get roughly 12, 13 for a basic vault, and for the bonus we get roughly the same. And we can see the dexterity already went to D. So we get a little bit of bonus out of that. Let's see, going forward we don't see a whole lot changing at all, but oh well, we got the basic upgrade. So there you have it. A lot more damage. So how does it perform? Well, it should perform just as good as his blade, if not better. He's probably not happy. We're gonna do this, huh? Oh, okay, looks like I won all that stomp contest. Okay, let's see if I can get a back attack in. Maybe. Oh no, it's an ultra great sword. These back attacks aren't easy. There we go. 109 to damn. almost 550. That's a lot. That is plenty. That's a power attack there. It knocks him over. Love when I do that. Okay. I have no doubt this can easily go through his shield. No doubt at all. Let's try it though. Let's see. 1 attack and 2 attack. Easy. Can I get there in time? Yeah, I can get there in time for a critical. Let's see. There we go. 600 damage. Now, against a Gorgile, well, we got a weapon that's definitely big enough to cause some serious damage. There, now I want to try and see if I can get through his shield, if possible. See? No? Wasn't heavy enough to do it? Try it again. Nope. Unfortunate. Kinda thought it would. Oh well. Going against the Black Knight, that failed that attack horribly. But my blade should be easily enough to get through his armor. Make it pretty much seem like a joke. My problem is, he's faster than me. By multiple margins. But oh well. I want to try and get a back attack in, but that may not happen. Might just use a stomp. Maybe. He's not making it easy. Let me tell you that much. Oh. Just forget him. He's just... Come on. There we go. Just want to get a back attack in. 400, roughly 450. And there's the stomp, just to finish him off. Moving on to the pros and cons of Cathedral Knight's Greatsword. On the pros, you obviously got a lot of damage being outputted. It also has excellent reach for, you know, a physical blade. No projectiles. The stomp is incredibly powerful. And that's pretty much it for the pros. Cons of the weapon. It is very slow to swing. It is heavy. And the animations are boring, since they borrow everything from the Ultra Greatsword set and nothing new. But yep, I think that's the only cons there are for this weapon. Moving on to score for the Ultra Knight Greatsword, or... I screwed up that name. Anyhow. Damage gets 9 out of 10. Gets plenty of damage. Reach, 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 reserved for weapons with projectiles. Animation, though, gets 3 out of 10. It's a boring animation set, but I kind of expected that, so 3 out of 10. Bonus, 8 out of 10. It's got a lot of bonus damage in there. Got so much from that freaking strength polarity. And Misk, though, gets 4 out of 10. Because, despite all that power, its slow swing speed, its heaviness, and its kind of boring animation set, kind of leaves a lot to be desired in terms of, you know, visual appeal. But all in all, the Cathedral Knight's Greatsword gets 33 out of 50, which is pretty good still. It's pretty good, if you have the guts to wield it, that is. So I think we know who's the better knight now. But yes, with all this said, it's still a pretty good weapon. Though it's a bit hefty to wield, and there might be other weapons that outdo it, but not by a whole lot. It's just as viable as any other Ultra Greatsword out there. It will do its job perfectly. Maybe it won't get through the biggest of shields, but there's very few enemies that wield those kind of shields anyway. But well, that's my opinion. And that's been Showcase for today. I thank everyone here for watching, and I see you guys next time out there. Take care.